Yo, what's going on? CTM Sports. I know it's a little late, but trying to get this camera to work right tonight. Didn't want to act right. But we here. We in this thing. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help us power up. Get up to 1K. So today, we have some basketball topics we're going to talk about. And before we get into that, please make sure that you tune into the podcast tomorrow as we go live tomorrow, somewhere between 5 and 6, depending on when everybody get off work and everybody's available. But be sure to tune in. We're going live tomorrow evening. The Thinking Game podcast. Shout out to John. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to Peel. They come on when they can. Everybody's volunteering their time. We're not monetized yet, but if y'all follow us and help us get to 1K, we can get monetized. And we can break that bread between all of us and invest back into the podcast and grow as we get the subscribers and views up. So please help us reach 1K and help us power up. Now, getting into the sports. Also, let me know if you like this background instead of me using green screen. I wanted to try something different today. These are the homeboys. Rest in peace to my boy Leroy / Marcus Hamilton and my boy Darren Parker, a.k.a. DP. Rest in peace to those guys, man. Their numbers immortalized in the man cave. And so, going into basketball, NBA trades. Pascal Siakam traded to the Pacers. Is it a level up or is it a flush down move? Let me know in the comments what you think. I think it was probably a salary cap / rebuild move for the Raptors. Pacers get a quality player on their team, was part of a championship run. Maybe this could help the Pacers. Maybe it could help Turner. You don't have to play in the post maybe as much, or they got a wing player who can kind of stretch the floor and open it up for Miles and Halliburton and stuff like that. So the jury's still out. We'll see if they can get through it. But shout out to the Pacers for getting Siakam. See what they do with him. So the next one, shout out to R.J. Barrett. Just seeing the highlights of that game. He cooked the Raptors today. I think what was the score of that game? They beat the Raptors 121-97, but that game was kind of out of reach for the Raptors. And the question I have is, did him going to Toronto, was that a good place for him to go? To go power up and get out of New York? Because New York is a lot of expectations in New York. So let me know in the comments, do you think R.J. Barrett's going to do better for the Raptors than he did in New York? Because there's no expectations with the Raptors. They're rebuilding. And pretty much, it's hard to play in New York. You got to be consistent. And the media, it's like times 10, the magnification on you, and any kind of discrepancies in your game, it will be talked about. And one thing you gotta know, the media is not your friend.
That man was your friend?
My friend, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me why. Because he knows my first name?
The media is not your friend, especially in New York. So let me know in the comments what you think about the R.J. Barrett situation. Is he better in Toronto? He dunked on somebody from the Heat and posterized them too, so go check out that highlight too. So, moving to the Laker trade rumors. It's been rumored that they're looking at DeJounte Murray and Capella from the Atlanta Hawks. Is that an upgrade move or is that a flush move? Let me know in the comments what you think. I think they don't have enough value to get probably what they want. Some people say they was looking at the dude from the Pistons, Bogdanovich. I don't know if he fits what the Lakers doing. I think they're gonna have to get rid of Pelinka, man. I don't know if he's a good GM. And I know they're trying to blame Darvin Ham, but in my opinion, I think that they're gonna have to get rid of the GM Pelinka. I don't know, man. I think they're gonna have to get them another GM because he's not getting quality guys. I mean, he's getting guys, he's making trades, but they're not the guys that you can go to battle with. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. But is it an upgrade? Nah, I think it's a flush move. I can see DeJounte, the shooting of DeJounte, and I can see Capella taking the heat off of AD. So I can see that, but other than that, flush move. I don't like Pelinka. I think they got to get rid of Pelinka, man. Pelinka is not a good GM. And Magic Johnson tried to tell us. He tried to tell us. He spotted the heat.
You want to be making moves on the street, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner.
And that's what Magic Johnson did. He spotted the heat around the corner. He got up out of there because he didn't want to be a part of what was about to happen. So, let me know in the comments, do you think they need to get rid of Rob Pelinka or do you think they need to get rid of Darvin Ham? I think Darvin Ham is doing the best he can with what he has. Some people talk about his lineups. I get it. Peel was talking about that the other day. But, man, he working with what he have, and sometimes that's all you can do is work with what you have. So, but let me know in the comments what you think about the Lakers right now. Moving on to the next topic. The next best guard. The next best guard is Anthony Edwards. Is he the next best guard?
Well, I just come to tell you.
And Anthony Edwards is coming. You can sleep on them. They're the best team in the West right now, best record. I think they're going to surprise a lot of teams in the playoffs. And I don't think nobody really can hang. He's balling right now. I mean, he just dunked on somebody, ran in the middle of the paint and just rose up and dunked on him. He coming in there like Stone Cold. Stunning everybody. Let me know if you think Anthony Edwards is the next guard, because I think he's the next guard. I don't think that nobody else is phasing him right now. I think when he really get his shooting, he's still he got a good shot. But once he really get the groove, he's starting to get it now. I mean, next year, man, dude probably going to be a beast next year. They could get maybe a 3 or a power forward, something like that, to go along with Cat and maybe try to keep him in the paint. They're going to be a hard team to beat. But they got to get some more talent in the Timberwolves. Shout out to Anthony Edwards, man, stepping up, making it happen, leveling up, being that point guard. So now, we're moving into the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Blade. Ready to die.
Terry Rozier said wants to be traded to the Heat. Can he roll with Jimmy Butler? I don't think he can. I don't know why I got the hiccups, but I do. Can he roll with Jimmy Butler? I don't think he can. I don't think he cut from the same cloth Jimmy Butler cut from, and I think Jimmy Butler would challenge him a lot. And I don't think Terry Rozier can handle that kind of teammate. Because I think when he played for the Celtics, they challenged him a little bit. I don't think he liked that. But let me know. Hit the subscribe button if you watch this later. If you didn't watch it live, help us grow. Help us power up. And let me know, do you think Terry Rozier would be a great fit for the Heat? Or would you think it's a flush move? He'll probably go there and just ride the bench because I don't think he'll fit into their lineup or how they play. And ever since he left the Celtics, he never really rebounded from that situation. So, going to the next topic. Another Make-A-Wish Foundation. Is James Harden hopes to sign a long-term deal with the Clippers. I don't think he's signed a long-term deal with the Clippers. I think that
Blade. Ready to die.
I think he's going to have to take less money. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is James Harden going to have to take less money because of all of the antics he had to do to get to the Clippers? And they traded a lot to get him. I know they're going to probably pay him something, but I don't know if he's going to get the max. But we'll see. The jury's still out. But if they don't pay him, he going to be in there like Hulk Hogan, man. He going to tear everything up. So, I don't know, man. We'll see if they're going to pay him, but I doubt it. I don't think he is a max player anymore at the age that he's at, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go for it. He's going to try it. But I think he's going to find out real quick that he's not a max player. So, feel me? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Is James Harden still a max player? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. And is he making a wish? So, I got this chart from hoopsite.com. Top-rated shooting guards. Let me know in the comments who you think. They got Anthony Edwards rated number 1. They got Jaylen Brown rated at number 2. Jaylen Brown a baller. He a hooper. Devin Booker rated at number 3, I think. Donovan Mitchell rated at number 4. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell. He got to get to another team because playing for the Cavaliers, it's going to be hard for him to really shine playing for the Cavaliers. They're going to have to. I know he tried to get to the Knicks, but they didn't want to trade him to the Knicks. The Knicks need to get him. To have him and Jalen Brunson in the backcourt together, that might be a nice little backcourt. That'd be a good upgrade for the Knicks. They need to go get him. Scotty Barnes. I think he plays for the Raptors. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies. Jalen Williams. DeJounte Murray. It's like the top 10, something like that. But let me know. Like Anthony Edwards, we just talked about a few minutes ago. Anthony Edwards is the top shooting guard right now. He pretty good, man. I like him, man. He pretty scrappy out there on the court. Offense is nice. He's only going to get better and go up as time go on. So let me know in the comments. Who do you think the top-rated shooting guard is? Also, let me know who you think will win the championship this year in the NBA. I think the Celtics got a good chance this year. It's kind of hard in the West, but my emotion tell me that the Nuggets are going to go, but it's kind of wide open, it seems like. The Timberwolves are looking good. I mean, they're looking good. If Anthony Edwards keep getting better, if they can make Cat stay down in the post, they could do some great things. So, but let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think the Timberwolves got a better chance to win the West or the Nuggets? Because it could be them in the Western Conference Final. It could be the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. I just don't know if the Nuggets have enough experience to beat. No, the Timberwolves have enough experience to beat the Nuggets. They got to that kind of game. So we'll see. Maybe if the Timberwolves get to the second round or third, no, that'd be good for them. Even if they got to the finals, if they lost to the Nuggets, that still would be good for them for the experience. But I don't know if they quite got that experience to get over the hump, and they definitely don't got like the overwhelming talent to beat anybody. Because even if you got overwhelming talent, that don't mean you still can just beat somebody. I remember UNLV, that 92 UNLV team. Shout out to them. The 92 UNLV team was cold. They was beating up everybody, but they didn't get past Duke. So, but that team should have won a championship though. The UNLV team with Larry Johnson, Stacey Augman, and them, man. It was cold, man. It was a cold team. One of the best teams ever assembled in college. You know, they kind of the NIL before the NIL. But shout out to UNLV. Shout out to Larry Johnson, man. Dude was a man child, man. It wasn't too many dudes built like dude, man. Straight from Texas, baby. So, let me know if you like the background that I'm using now. Let me know. I'm trying to try something different. I use green screen all the time this year. I'm going to try to change it up a little bit. Try to do some upgrades to the studio. But make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you help us level up. And make sure you check into the podcast tomorrow as we go live tomorrow, the Thinking Game podcast. And want to make sure that you get a chance to watch that. We're just making content to try to incite the youth and reach people from different angles to view things and think about things a different way than what you normally think about things. And share our insights through our experience and life stories. So if you like that, give it a listen. Listen to the Think Game podcast every Thursday, right around 5 to 7 is when we start, depending on when everybody get off work. But make sure to go check that out. Make sure to go hit us up on Facebook, CTM TV Little Rock. Hit us up on Twitter, CTM TV Little Rock. Hit us up on Instagram, CTM TV Little Rock. And YouTube, CTM TV Little Rock. Go hit those channels up, follow them, like them, help us grow. As we grow, the algorithm spreads our stuff around. Man, we just dudes that grew up in Southwest, overcame living in the blender, and we came out the blender. We still looking good. Still managing, raising family men now, raising kids. Got some sense now, finally. So, and we want to share that with the youth to tell them that you can overcome. That's all the podcast is about. You can overcome. Just because I'm tall, that don't mean I'm an angel. I done been through a lot, did a lot, bumped my head a lot, got in trouble a lot, out of trouble a lot, but still, you can overcome. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't overcome. However, you have to put in the work. Remember that you got to put in the work. Nobody can put in the work for you. You got to put in the work for yourself. So, let me know in the comments you like the background. I'm probably going to start using this going forward. I mix in the green screen every now and then, but hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. So follow us on Facebook as well. I'm noticing a lot of people watching on Facebook. Let us know what you think. Help us grow our engagement. We appreciate all the support. We appreciate everybody that watch. Back to school for me, grind time. But I'm still going to be making content as well, try to be more consistent, and also share my experiences as going to school as well, going to school and stuff like that on my personal channel, the Mike Flair channel. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is Mike, and I'm signing out.